Gets more cold this time of year. The sun is hidden far from here. I wonder how I might atone. It's been a year since I left home. The wind is blowing faster now. I'm searching though I don't know how. There was a time I used to know. I lost my bearings long ago. And all this time, well, it's my imagination, my fading inspiration that dances in my mind, and it's a crime. Only my imagination, my own interpretation should lead me down this road, and I know where to go. To find my travels as you
Defining those travels as you can since 2007, I think, when this song first came out. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Goglings, Gogorifics, Gog peoples of the world. Welcome to episode 452 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Eleron. This is the show that we do here on GogCom's Twitch channel every Tuesday from roughly 4 to 4:15 p.m. Eastern to 7 to 7:15 p.m. Eastern, focusing on story and narrative in games. And although this was originally meant to be a 4:15 start for D&D with not Infinity Beyond, D&D with By the Dice Roll is what I meant to say. Unfortunately, we had a couple of real-life schedule conflicts that came up fairly last minute with both of them, and so that meant that we were not able to do that today. So instead, we are going to pivot, and we're going to play some Songs of Conquest. And although I am sad not to be playing D&D, which is my favorite game, I am very excited to be able to continue playing this awesome game because we are closing in on the end of the third campaign out of 4. Goblins makes you think of Groundlings from Elizabethan theater. Yes, I could definitely see that, Prince Justin, for sure. I don't know whether I was consciously thinking of that, but I'm certain came up. I saw yesterday, by the way, a rock musical production in New York City of Two Gentlemen of Verona, which I did not realize was a musical by the guy who did the Hair, who wrote Hair. I didn't realize it was the same one, so I actually got a chance to see that it was a benefit for the Red Bull Theater, which does classic theater in New York, and it was great. It went very, very well. It was fun to watch with a good friend of mine. So anyway, I was thinking about that when you said Elizabethan theater. But so we are here playing this thing, and we are ready to go. And although we had to pivot, I had to pivot earlier today. I was supposed to do something earlier on my channel, and I had to pivot because, again, of a schedule conflict. So I ended up playing Dark Sun Shattered Lands, and I won it. Even though I wasn't sure I was going to be able to win that final fight, but I did. So I have won Dark Sun Shattered Lands, and now it's time for some Songs of Conquest. But before we do that, let me grab one sec here. There we go. Yes, real life. I know. Real life does find a way to screw up schedules. But I am in a good mood today. I had some good writing news earlier today. I am very excited about... I was really happy to win that Dark Sun Shattered Lands. It was one of those ones where it was a fight I didn't think I could win, and the tactics that I ended up working on, and I was reminded about a couple things from chat, and I did win without having to cheat, so that was cool. And then tonight, of course, let me talk about this first. So we've got, tonight, we have got this on GOG.com's Twitch channel. We are playing some more Songs of Conquest tonight. You got to melt my brain with doggo eyes. That's true, Echo. I cannot deny it. So yes, tonight on later on after I am done, Kilgore Trout will be back with you with some Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remastered 1 and 2. Very excited about that. But also tonight on my channel at 9 p.m. Eastern, I would like to encourage everyone to stop by for the annual holiday Our Vocalist reading of A Christmas Carol. I'm very excited about this, and we're going to have a big cast today. We are going to have today a minimum of 5 people, my 4 regular Our Vocalists, my 4 regular regular voice actors, plus one of the alumni, longtime alumni, which is Darkside Rob from elsewhere on Twitch, and hopefully also Russ, my good friend Russ Gruberman, who is going to be joining us, I hope, as well. So we should have 6 people. I am very excited for that, that we're going to have tonight. So we will have a minimum of 5 and a maximum of 6 people doing Charles Dickens' classic, A Christmas Carol. It is a great story, and it's always a lot of fun. I highly recommend you stop by if you get the chance to participate in this holiday classic. And then tomorrow night, I get to watch my own kids performing in A Christmas Carol at their school, which is very exciting. My daughter is playing Scrooge, and my son is playing Tiny Tim. So I am very excited for that. I can't tell you, Christmas Carol is my favorite story. I would argue it's one of the best stories ever written, and I'm so excited that I have Christmas Carol week basically the whole time. And I like I said, that on top of some good professional news. So all good. It's all good stuff. A lot of grading to do, but I will get that in between all the awesome. So that'll be good stuff. Yes, and I did have a relaxed cat. That is a good point as well. So before we go any further, just a couple of quick reminders. Please make sure to follow us here on GogCom's Twitch channel. Please consider subscribing to us here on GogCom's Twitch channel. And if you haven't already done so, please click through and check out our individual channels, because we have our own Patreons and subsystems and stuff like that, he said, for all of you to be a part of things. Welcome, everybody. So let me just make sure that I have that adjusted. Maybe not. Okay, that's close. No. No. What the hell are you doing? Snapping a grid? All right. There we go. Hi, everyone. Good to see you all. So let's get rolling over here. And let's make things happen with some Songs of Conquest. Okay. All right. 28 hours in. And 2 campaigns down and a 3rd campaign almost down. I hope playing today means that we'll definitely get this 3rd campaign done by the end of the month, but it would be nice if I could get it done today so I could get started on the 4th and final campaign before the end of the year, and then wrap this up sometime next year, possibly next month, before moving on to something else. Although, as I say, I've been having a great time with this. It's been very good times. Okay. Yes. What the hell was I doing? Was I... Wait, what? Was I turtling up here? I remember that I had cities that I was working on. Yeah, and some other cat. That's yes. That's funny. I think this is okay, wait a minute. Here. Yes. Oh, that's because yeah. I think this happened. As I recall, this is because some of the Rana were sending troops down here, and I basically had to stop them from doing that thing because that was bad. Okay. Oh, right. That's the same. Okay. And then you... Oh, man. What were you doing? Okay. Right. Was I picking this up and then going east, I think? I think that's what I was doing. So I think I was going... I already visited that. Okay. Right. And then he's going to pick up the rally point. Yeah, well, so I think... And that's the rally point, right? Where's the rally? Where are you? Yeah, you're there, right? No, no, no. Right. Let's see. Right. Okay, so yes, so I get the rally point. Yeah, all right. I'm going to do this. I don't love doing this because this is taking me way out of the way. Because what I really want to do is go east. What do I have to do? Claim beacons of power? Yeah, maybe it's better for me to just go this way and go east to the beacons of power. But if I don't do... Oh, choices. No, you know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to go this way. All right, get the hell out of my way, barring guards. Pike's ready. As if the Rana weren't enough, now the dead threaten as well. I am not dead, and the undead will join us to slay the Rana. We have our orders. The dead should remain dead. Okay. That's exciting. Okay. Even in distant Patrium, the shrine was well cared for, and there were fresh flowers left in offering. Oh. Really? Yeah, I need to pick up troops for her. Okay, I think this is right. Hey, what's up, Xbox Clown? Okay, I think this is right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you are not a threat to me. So let's save this where we were. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to go here. Good. Now we're going to take out this raiding party. Bodies were everywhere, and in the midst of the smoking ruins, a band of Rana hunters could be seen. As they noticed Brother Hilar's forces, they gathered for battle. And then they got obliterated. Thank you. As Brother Hilar surveyed the ruins in the aftermath of the battle, a voice rang out in their head. Those sworn to me will rise. They were slain by the Rana and bear vengeance in their heart. They prayed to me often for protection, and I failed them. Well, where you failed, I will succeed. We help each other, Antarelia. Whoa! 200 creatures! Dang! Alright. Jeez, I don't know. Jeez, I mean, 200, 160. I may have to get rid of these rats. Because I'm going to get more of these rats. Sorry, rats. You bring death to us and with you. You've been raiding and killing. We have. The marsh expands. Rana wielders have awoken and they're coming for you. Good. I have many questions. As the Rana fled, drums could be heard throughout the swamps. The Rana were aware of the new threat and they were coming. No, I'm raising this to the ground. I don't have time for this crap. I have to go get you. Okay. Nope, not you yet. Nope, 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 nope. Well, actually, yeah. Draft troops. There we go. If one of the rats are good cooks. Well, maybe the rat cook well, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know. I mean, that's possible. Okay. All right, let me send them out. Okay, we're going to go to the trading post here. We're going to sell some stuff. I've been hungry, but not that hungry. Jesse, it's time to cook. All right, we're going to sell some of this stuff, and the reason is we don't need this much stone, and we don't need as much building material as we have in the past. But the reason we're doing this is, remember, you're always trying to balance between turtling up, which is my sort of inclination, because I'm always like, be careful, and then go. But you're also trying to make sure that you don't give the other side time to be able to build up, basically, their troops. So by doing this, we are basically going to add to our forces enough that we then can head to the east, which is what I'm going to do right now, and basically have a two-front scenario. So we're going to try to do both things. We're going to try to go up here and deal with this stuff and head east. And then in the meantime, we're going to try to have him wipe out the Rana and just keep pushing all the way to the east if I can. That's the plan. Okay. Start with you. Come back here, please. Wait, he had nothing on him? Really? Wow. Channeling for sure. It looked like it was literally just him. +1 ancient amber. Well, that's cool, but not as much as what this is. +12 defense, +14 defense. Okay. Right, so he's destroyed. We're going to get rid of this Rana raiding party as well. No more. We shall be slaves so more. We didn't enslave you. Go back to your swamps. No. Humans always lie. We are not afraid. The rider is come. I'm not controlling him right now. It's going to be a problem for you. Okay. All right, so now that we've done that, now we can head back to the east. That's another beacon of power. That'll be really useful because, again, every one of these beacons of power, you can teleport among them. So, what? A recipe for cat? No, the horror. Oh, man. There was a bit of a famine. Oh, well, listen. Then you have to do what you have to do. I totally get that. 3 out of 7. That means we can teleport. Oh my gosh, that is super useful. Yeah, I mean, that just is what it is, right? I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. Main building? What main building? Oh. Man, I didn't see where it was. What's up, Rishu? No, this is not early access. Songs of Conquest is finished. It is complete. And I am playing it as we speak. I am going to draft a lot of troops. Is there a rally point here? Oh, there is. Okay, well, you know what then? You go out. I'm going to have you draft some more troops then. Because I don't want anyone doing an end run and being like, hey, how about I go after you? Like, how about you don't? In fact, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to send her east. But I won't. I'll have the Baron there. But I'm thinking about it. But it's going to be hard now for them to take any of these fortress towns, essentially. Or these, not fortress, forward towns. So, which is the idea. Keep pushing and getting those beacons. Uh-huh. The third beacon was claimed. The ghostly image of Aurelia appeared, and all present exclaimed in wonder. This is a good beginning, but we will need more of the beacons for them to function fully. But why here, Empress? We're surrounded by hostile Rana, and a large Barian force stands against us. This area holds the largest number of functioning beacons. The Barians have done well. Once we control this area and they see the blessings we bring, they will join us. Of course, my Empress, your wisdom shall guide us. No, we're raising that to the ground. Yep. I have enough big cities. Right now, I don't want any more of these cities being an issue. I want them, from now on, all these cities, especially as I get beacons and I can teleport troops to the front, I don't expect to convert a lot of extra cities. I mean, it's possible. I won't guarantee that I won't, but it's definitely not my plan. I really should send her this way, shouldn't I? It's like too much ground to cover, but can I teleport there just by clicking on it? We built this city to go into hyper mode, exactly. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm going to quick load that. Interesting. All right, so you do have to actually walk there, and then you can teleport somewhere else. That's fine. For a minute, I was like, can I just teleport there from a distance, like without having to walk to it? Because that's even more amazing. But you can't do that. Let's get some gold. Okay. I lost 3 zombies. Okay. Shield of Eternal Servitude. Forge a shield from the armor of my slain foes. Insert my skull into the shield and place this gem of destructive essence between my jaws. Then bring this shield to war and let my screams sound across the battlefield for all eternity. Excerpt from the last will of Nethir, the Scourge of Loth. Plus 10 defense, plus 1 destruction essence, plus 10% spell damage power. Wow. But that defense is really good, though. Oh, man. I gotta use that. Although... Eight offense, 1 damage. Pretty freaking epic right there. Okay. Oh. Man. Okay. Thank you, Velwyn, for the tier 1 sub to GogCom. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Oh. Right. That's right. I'm raising this thing to the ground. Don't need me for that. Yeah, it's going the right way. All right. Ethra. They hadn't been sighted for hundreds of years, and many thought them to have been wiped out. The Unseen Society knew before everyone else found out, and now here they were. Humans, you defile the marsh with this undeath. We shall destroy you as you once tried to destroy us. I don't think so. I think instead I will lose 5 zombies. Another beacon of power. Let's go. That beacon of power is so useful because I can get anywhere I need to quickly. So if something happens where, like, there's an enemy attacking me or, you know, coming to attack me or whatever, I can get there quick like bunny. Did they claim it? Okay. For a minute, I was like, what? They claim it back? I mean, no available path. It's because of this, right? Okay. I can go there, but I can't get there. Nope, nope, nope. All right. Keep my eyes on the prize, then. Let's keep pushing forward. Hey, what's up, Florian? Bacon of power. That would be pretty crazy. Enchanted bag of acorns? Plus 2 wood. Oh. That's pretty cool. Won't be using it, but at least not with this guy. Okay, I'm going to pick up that beacon, which I do not currently own. That's going to be 5, and I'm just going to keep pushing with this guy because I can. Okay, right. I have some things to sell. Oh, wait. No, no, no. I'm selling to you. Take this sharp sword. Take this. We don't need 2 guns. I have plenty of money for that. I don't want a 2-handed weapon necessarily. That's not bad, though, actually. +2 stone. Okay. I don't care about the pillaging part for that. No, I think that's good, actually. Okay. All right, now we're going to see where this dude moves. Oh, there's another beacon up there. Hello, sir. Simple. It's not quite as... a little surprising, but I'll take that. Five out of 7. Okay. And for you... it's kind of unfortunate. All right, yeah, I think that's good. Let's head back down this way. Because I want you to be able to open up this side here to the east. So... Wait, what do you mean the Ron... Wait, what? They need 1 more in order to win? What are you talking about? 1 more in order to win? I was not told this was like some speed race. The 5th beacon was claimed. A shimmering image of Aurelia appeared, and all present kneeled in awe of her presence. Well done. We will seize this area. Once done here, we will need to find a supply of the ancient trees known as tree mothers. They're needed to repair the beacons. The trunks of tree mothers. These are the foundations. My Empress, we are hard-pressed. The Rana forces are strong. Yes, it is as I thought. The Ethra had awoken to their true forms. We shall defeat them for the Empire and for peace. We are fortunate that the dragons are back. Their bones are needed for the beacons to ensure that our strength and influence spreads far and wide. Together for her. Okay. That's great, but really what I need here... Only dragon bones can conduct the transfer of essence on this scale. The remains of the fallen tree mothers will shield the beacons, allowing the wielder to focus their power without spilling over to those nearby. There were a few accidents before we got it working. Okay. Well, I'm claiming this beacon back, yo. Oh, nice. There's one of those. 6 out of 7, baby. A lot. You all seem to be running away now, which is interesting. As Brother Halar approached the beacon, a tall, regal fae emerged from within. This could only be the fabled fae queen, Ethelernalene, and following her was a host of fae ready to do battle. Interesting. Okay. I don't know whether I'm not sure about this. We'll see. This might have been a mistake. So she is free then. Know that she will be stopped, if not by me, then by another. You must be Ethel. I have so many questions for you, but the most important one is, why did you betray Aurelia? I am Ethelernalene. I betrayed her and Aerith because of their plans for the Oath. They did not understand the corruption it would bring into the world. Well, you were wrong. The Oath clearly works. She has been released, sound of mind and with free will. In a way. Her intentions are the same. She wants the same things, but her mind is changed as I thought it would be. It's good news that you've only restored her, but I still can't allow her to control these beacons. I've stopped her before, and I'll do it again. My fae will rip you apart. Well, that sounds terrible. I will not be ripped apart. I need to be in one piece. Say no. Yeah, exactly. All right. A great mist descended upon the battlefield. Ooh, okay. I defeated the Fae. Now, I took a big gamble, or big hurt, basically. So here's how we're going to do this. We're going to save this under Arv with Plan, which we're going to rename to Arv Unsure. Then I'm going to take... Okay, she's already got that, so... We're going to take her. I'm going to send her out. Where's my closest beacon? No, that's not the closest beacon. That's the closest beacon. Okay. So we're going to send her. Okay. I want her getting as many of these as I can. I have a ton of gold, so... And now I'm going to her, or to the beacon. I'm going to meet up with him. What's up, Kubiak? It depends on the mission. There are some that are more linear than others. But I would agree, Kubiak, that it's a little more, yes. I guess I would agree with, oh, shoot. Darn it. Okay. I would agree that it is somewhat more linear in some ways than, you know, some might prefer. I don't mind that, honestly, but where is... Wait, cancel. Where are you? Okay, you're by this one, that one to the right. Okay. That one to the right. There we go. That's what I want. I'm going to get experience as well from this guy. And what's up, Kilgore? Good to see you. Hello, Heart of Mithril. All right. Well, it is time to get... You have some stuff, let me tell you. +1 Arcana Essence. Okay, so let's see. Wow, there's a lot of stuff to give you. You actually have a lot of good stuff already, but not completely. There's definitely some things that are... Yeah. Okay. Okay, I already have one of those. It's too bad I can't stack those, but I cannot. Okay, I got Creation Essence down there. Do I have any better gloves that I can give you than those? Yeah, I'll give you these. Okay. And she's reached level 17. Super useful. Brutal. Outstanding. Okay. Now I want her to go back. There. Let's head back up. You, in the meantime, I'd like you to teleport here. I'd like you to meet up. See what I can give you. You don't have any gloves? Oh, man, I should have given you something. All right, well, regardless. Okay. That's better than that is for sure. Let's see. Let me give you something else that's awesome. That's more wood. I'm sorry that I cannot give you even better weapons, maybe? But I already gave you weapons that you had. All right, well. And Ebertina also levels up. Oh, that skill is so good. Okay. So you do that, and I basically think I want to keep them here for 3 turns. I don't want them moving anywhere because I want him to be able to react to stuff. So I'm going to save it under R of Unsure. And then if something comes to get me, I am going to be right here able to address that. Brother Hilar felt Aurelia's presence one more, and her voice rang out in his mind. I have awakened Coral Lightbringer. Now my most trusted wielders will provide the strength we need to rebuild the Empire. Wonderful. Where is she? I should like to converse with a mind as sharp as hers. She and Murkarth are in the desert far to the south fighting the Rana Horde. Ah, the Froglings. I wish them success. Coral and Murkarth, that is, not the Froglings. No success for them. I can stay but a moment, my kin. I am needed everywhere. Wait, I have questions about the oath. First of all, why are you not returned in physical form like your wielders? Why would I wish to be constrained to flesh and vulnerable to injury or disease? Indeed, a bold idea, but how did you do it? Patience, my kin. I shall share more when peace is restored and scholarship can flourish once more. Okay. I guess I can go up here. Okay. Meanwhile, you... Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. God damn it. You jerk. The Rana wielder who approaches unlike any Rana Hilar had ever seen. The Rana chanted, Itchamo! Itchamo! Before we could do battle, could we please converse? I'll give an answer in exchange for an answer. An answer for an answer, yes. How do you command your forces? The oath of Aurelia and the power she has given to her wielders. And me, her favorite. Now my question. Where did the dragons come from? And you, the wielders, what do you want? That's 2 questions, but I'll answer. The dragons come from within, and we want the same destruction brought upon you that you brought upon us. The rider is come. I know that I will be... Oh. Ichimo wove protected spells as the last Rana forces retreated. Brother Hilar had a feeling they would face this one again. It's obnoxious. All right. As the unseen claimed the 7th beacon, the luminous image of Aurelia filled the sky above them. Many fell to their knees, their arms outstretched, the legions saluted, and all voices rose together reciting her oath. Yes, this is the foothold we need. Soon our enemies will cower and surrender, and those who have been lost to us will return to their faith, return to me, and the Empire will grow stronger. Together for her. Yes, yes, together for her. There is more to be done, my kin. Ambertina, return to Grey Tor and lend your strength to Wish. He will know what to do to bring power to the oath, but we need the people on our side. Arleon will be the heart of the Empire. Yes, my Empress. My Empress, I have proven myself against the Rana here. I wish to continue your work and claim more beacons in your name. Follow the traces of Everthink left in the archway portals and capture the other beacons they've repaired. Recruit them if you can. I will send additional help. It would be my honor, Empress. This is all very well, but I have pressing research that I've ignored for far too long. My kin, with the most entertaining mind I've encountered, I will now share with you all the knowledge of the beacons and other wonders of my time, that the Empire might flourish as never before. How wonderful! Come along, my furry fellows. Aunt Aurelia is finally going to answer all our questions. Aha! Victory! All through the lands, the light of the beacons delivered hope to the faithful and attracted more devout followers every day with their promise of a peaceful golden age. The second Aurelia Empire was born. All right, get ready for a banger song, chat. This is the 3rd out of 4 campaigns. Hilar. She knew he was a kin. His essence, a new world would begin. Lit again. The light show us the way. Together for her. Together for her. Together for her. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah.
My blood and bone, my essence now forever. I pledge
Yeah, Effect Life.
peacetime and in war. Really are the great in your endeavors. I swear my oath to serve forevermore. Aurelia, Aurelia eternal. I lay my worth to measure on your scale. You hold us all protective and maternal. May those who stand against you ever fail. If I am called, my oath will soon deliver. My body, soul, and spirit to your side. For Arleon, Aurelia eternal. I swear this oath, so I will never die.
All right, so that's 4. So we did, or that's 3. We've done Song of Stoutheart, Cecilia Stoutheart. Then we did Rana from the Ashes. than we did together for her, and the last one is this one, The Price of Freedom. The old tinkerer Beagley Satherdown had one last contract to complete to clear his family's debt and become a free man. Little did he know that his actions and choices would have far larger consequences. I have to say, so far of all these, I've enjoyed the Rana one the most. I think the Rana are really cool. This one was fun because Halar was kind of fun. Cecilia Stoutheart was probably my least favorite of the three that I've played, but still good. All right, Price of Freedom, final campaign. Let's go. Beagley Satherdown had received a letter from his friend and debt holder Captain Silkspool requesting aid and troops in an area near the swamps. Run far, okay. Or fair, rather. I wonder if this is the Barian mission or the Druid mission. I guess we'll find out. The payment of debts. Yeah. Beagley Satherdown, an old tinkersmith from the Azure Oasis, had received a letter from his debt holder Xavier Silkspool. Now he was on his way to deliver troops and his services for debt holder Silkspool's next contract. So I have to meet with Xavier Silkspool. Are these the Barians? Wielder Satherdown, we've been awaiting your arrival. Good morning, friend. Just call me Billy. I'm wondering if I should go with that voice. That's exactly right, Shimon. Yep. I really like how these are all interwoven, and I want to go back to what Kubiak mentioned. It is true that the campaigns are linear in some ways, but I do like how they interweave and how you learn something about all the factions through the interconnections of them. I think that's kind of cool. All right, maybe I should do like a Sean Connery, like, good morning, friend. Us call me Bigley. I'm still indebted, so we're more equal than you might think. I gotta get his voice right. Don't you remember your car keys? No. Us call me Bigley. I'm still indebted, so we're more equal than you might think. I've been informed of such, Wielder Bigley. Well, just Bigley, please, and thank you. As you wish. Captain Silkspool awaits you on the edge of the desert to the north. You're to gather and recruit troops on your way and meet him there. He's preparing for a battle. Oh, a battle! I like those. Always a good time. Well, a bit frail, but yes, of course. The banners of House Rosewater fluttered above this army. A familiar wielder, Aliyah Ardashir, stepped out to greet Beagley as he halted the Topaz troops a respectful distance away. Just realized I forgot to save it, so I'll do that in a minute. Beagley, I received reports that the Topaz battalion was on the way and thought I'd greet Silkspool with a hell roar welcome. But it's you. It's me, all right. I need to pass through here with these troops. Does your contract allow? It doesn't. I can't let you pass. Well, Aliyah, normally I'd take your warning and leave. Our forces are evenly matched, and who wants a fair fight, huh? No mercenary, I know. But there's a but coming, isn't there? Sure is. A big one. This is likely the last service I do to clear my debt. Can't get the voice quite right. I'll be a free man after this, so I must insist you retreat. Blast it. I'd be breaching my contract. Could you wait a few days until my rounds take me elsewhere? I can't, sorry. So we're fighting? I'm afraid so. After the battle, the wounded were allowed to retreat, and Aliyah presented herself for negotiations. Well fought, Beagley. You'd make a fearsome freeblade. There could be much profit in store for you. I surrender and offer 10,000 gold for my freedom. That sounds good, Aliyah. Let's do that. I don't like holding prisoners anyway, but only if you tell me of your current contract. A fair deal. I'm tasked with guarding this area as well as the mines to the north from any intruder, and I'm not to yield the field of battle. We got paid well for that clause. That's a big area to protect. As big as the payment. Although now we won't be getting any bonus for this area. You're not heading to the mines, are you? Me telling you things wasn't part of the deal. True. Our negotiation is concluded. I'll be seeing you, Beagley. May the fair winds guide you. May the sand of the desert scour all ill between us. With those parting words, Aliyah led what little remained of her forces west. Beagley waved as she left and then went back to the task at hand. Task at hand is to build up my troops. Alright, so save. Let's see. Our starting 4th song. First. Meh. Hey, what's up, Dizzy? Oh, no, Dizzy, I'm surprised. I would have thought you would have been all over this, actually. No. This is definitely not a clone. It's got its own story. I think this game's quite good. I mean, I would not put it above Heroes of Might and Magic 2 or 3 in my mind for a variety of reasons. And it has been pointed out that the campaign's a little linear. And again, I prefer the graphics of HOM and the sprite-based stuff to kind of the... I think I said hi, Kilgore, but if I didn't, hello. But I just wanted to mention that as I saw your name, I'm like, I wonder if I said hello. But anyway, I like the sprite-based stuff to the kind of the pixel-based art. But other than that, very, very good. Oh, no, I know. It's definitely, I mean, it is clearly inspired by that, but I think this is quite good. I think you might enjoy it, actually. Yes, definitely Command. It's a locked magic barrier, huh? Ah, okay. I would make it HOM, yeah. If I were ranking these, I would not put this over HOM 2 or HOM 3. I might put it over HOM, well, I don't know enough. I haven't played HOM 4 enough to put it up with this, one way or the other. I would say HOM 2 or HOM 3, I would both rank above this. But this is very good. Born of the desert, Dreth were cunning and dangerous. Captured as pups, their fierce nature could be trained to work alongside Barian troops. This den was protected by a snarling, larger Dreth. Hey, little doggo, I need these beasts in my forces. You can't have them. Back off. Grrr. What am I doing, talking to animals like they understand? I guess these ones can't be saved. Nice. Yes, please. But there's surprising There's surprising death to this game. There's surprising depth to this game, which I really appreciate, without being overwhelming. I still think HOM kind of like... HOM sort of clarifies things, I think, better than this game does. There are moments where it's a little bit obscure. Some of the mechanics and stuff are a little bit opaque sometimes for my taste, but I think for the most part this does things quite well, actually. No. I don't want to do that. I wanted to save. There we go. Okay. Pack of wolves? Not much. Take that bone club. I think it might be useful for the short term. Okay. Dangerous because... Yes. No, this was a real, and this one in particular, Effect Life, was a real winner. I mean, this one's been great. I really like this a lot. A rough band of Barians stood before Beagley, and he recognized that these two were indebted, but they had chosen to flee their debts instead of the responsible path he followed. Why are you doing this, little man? You know nothing of the burdens of the indebted. The world is as it is, and your families and friends will have picked up your debt when you turn to whatever this is. At least I can ease their burden by not reporting your family name in this crime. Not bad. A little nervous because of the troop numbers. But it gives access to all this, which is pretty good. Yeah, I do agree with you that the songs are a really cool idea that I feel like they don't do as much with as they could. I agree that's a problem. I'm going to have to skip those bandits for now. Small camp for training mercenaries had been erected here. Many indebted turned to honorable mercenary work if they were strong and skilled. Are you the indebted wielder? Yup. Call me Bigley. The Topaz troops are camped nearby. If you have the means, you should recruit more here. The captain said he needs a large force for this endeavor. All right, thank you. Thank you for not attacking me. I really need to rebuild my troops up, so thanks. Appreciate that, bro. Suf. I feel like that's what he'd say, right? Broseph totally fits his character. I'm going to save this because I'd like to get that stuff. If everyone put as much energy into working off their debts as they do trying to avoid them, the debts would be paid and we'd all be better off. What's up, Mar? I see you wear the cuffs of the indebted. You should leave us be. How long have you worked for your freedom? I've always been free. No one can tell you what to think or feel. I chose to work to clear my family's debt. I'm almost done. How long did it take? A lifetime, but it's been a good life, and soon it's all mine. I'm looking forward to it, you know. So are you going to surrender? Wait, the guy spent his entire life becoming, like, so he could pay off his debts? What the frick? What? No. I won't waste my breath on dead men. Dude, this guy... This is Mercenaries, and it looks like sort of it's got a vaguely Middle or Far Eastern kind of aesthetic. So yeah. I was wondering whether it was a commentary on student loans, yes. See, wait, I should have done that first. Yes, let's go. Yes, no, please, please, I need more troops. Oh, now we're cooking with gas. Actually, I should have gotten all those before I went back for the bandits, but that's okay. Okay, good. Yeah. So far, the second one, the Rana, had been the most interesting. The humans were just sort of standard, but that's kind of like they were brutal. I mean, I didn't particularly like Cecilia Stoutheart, but they were sort of like standard, good way to introduce. Then the Rana were really interesting. I thought that Brother Halar was interesting because of the whole rats angle and stuff. But quite honestly, the Aurelian Empire thing wasn't as interesting to me as the Rana were. So I think so far, and I don't know, I haven't played this nearly enough to get a sense of this, if these are just mercenaries, then whatever. If they're more like tinkers or whatever, that might be interesting. Oh, I was supposed to go there. Right now, if I were to rank it, it would go Rana number 1, Hilar number 2, the Cecilia number, and then I can't rank this one, so Cecilia number 3 out of those. Okay, that was a mistake. I did not realize. Have you come to bargain? I've come to bargain. We have some excellent animals and indebted for sale here. You've captured humans, and now you want to sell them as slaves? And Dreth, very valuable. I don't like to deal with cages and slaves like this. It's distasteful for everyone. I'd rather deal with violence. Ooh. I really could use the experience. Yeah, give me some more upgrades. That was hard. Oh man. I can't help it. Like there's just, you know. Let's go with attuned. I do need troops, but I also need, you know, experience. +4 offense. No, I'll take the gold. +10% spell damage power. Okay. Yes, I found not only did that feel the most righteous to me of all of them, but it just felt like they were interesting characters, honestly. Although, I don't know, Rask was a little bit one note, because he's like, I'm the guy, you know, but that's, you know, that's okay. That is what it is. Okay. Are we about to get some Bound by Oath up here? Bound by Oath. Bound to conquer. I hate these undead creations. Aurelia was clearly mad to do this. Soldier, your oath is broken. Your empress is gone. Lies. Death. I mean, undeath. Why were they guarding this thing? I mean, they were obviously important for the old empire, but why? Look at me, getting drawn in by the old query of what the old beacons did. Ever think would smile. Risky, huh? Up on a hill, a large host of bandit fighters approached. Their leader, a young man with strength in his step, walked out to meet Bigley. So, you've been sent to deal with me then? Nope, take it easy. I won't listen to your lies. We stand free here, and I see mercenaries set on a task. I never mind a good fight. It livens up the day, even though I wasn't expecting this, and I was kind of screwed, but we managed. The leader of the bandits had clearly been a wielder, but as the dust settled after the battle, no sign of him was seen. Let's go with this for now. I'm gonna pick up some riches. I need some troops. Quick save. He's an academic. This might not work. That's why I saved it. Oh, nice. It did work. Outstanding. Now, however, I have to go back and rest. Gotta go back, or not rest, but go get some actual troops down here. Okay, well, we're gonna see, I guess, what happens here on Bandit Hill. Ah, Silk Spool. That's good because I was running out of troops, my dude. As Beagley led the Topaz forces towards the camp, Captain Xavier Silkspool, leader of the Topaz Battalion, in his unmistakable hat, strode out to meet them. Billy Sutherdown, my dear friend and soon-to-be free man, it is good to see you. Xavier, same to you. So you were serious this service would be my last, and then my family's debt is paid? It would be. Once this is over, I will relinquish your family's debt to mine. It'll be over in a just and rightful way. Thank you. You've been very kind. Some would even say you were overpaying me. Oh my god, dude. Some mind, I don't. Now to the business at hand. Gather my troops here in the address to the south, and we'll head up this road. I'll brief you on the way. Okay. Yes, definitely need me some troops. Okay. Oh. Almost missed that. No, no, come on, Steam Pipers. Join me. Lovely. You love to see it. This reminds me a little bit of Princess Bride music here. Oops, nope, nope. I want to gather these together as much as I can. Good. All right. Good. A messenger came running down the road to meet with the battalion. Silkspool stepped up and exchanged a few quick words with the scout. He then turned to Bigley. We've captured a Farseer's vessel and can keep watch over Amber Hill. That's where we're going initially, then on to find some old artifact called the Crest of the Legion. Oh, a treasure hunt. As long as we go slow and steady to avoid traps, it should be great. So what's with the big army? Just in case the locals get in my way. A large show of force usually deters most battles. That should be in the mercenary code. It should. So head to Amber Hill, then find out where this artifact is? Yes. It should be buried in the area and likely guarded by those old undead you see here and there. It belonged to some Aurelian wielder, and I'm being paid very handsomely for it. Enough to clear your debt, to be honest. Seems easy enough. Should be. Then off to the northwest near Scorched Hills to meet with some scholar named Ambertina. Well, this is going to be interesting, though, because, so, if he's serving Ambertina, that's one thing, or if he's contractors with Ambertina. But remember, Rask and the rest of the Rana are particularly devoted to Captain Xavier Silkspool because he let them free to begin with. I think it was Xavier Silkspool that did that. It's either Silkspool freed them, or he had an encounter with the Rana earlier in this game. I don't remember. But there's a problem. Aliyah Ardashir has called upon the Golden Rose Battalion and is guarding Amber Hill. Blasted. I defeated her on the way. She's contracted to guard and not yield in battle. She also knows that you're in the area. That's unfortunate. We'll have to think of something. With the Golden Rose Battalion at her back, we can't face her head on. Lots of gold. As the battalion neared the crossroads, Beely stopped and pulled Silkspool aside into the shade among the trees. Xavier, I have an idea. When I met Aliyah, she's told me she's protecting both this area and the mines to the north. So I'll go and create a diversion at the mines, maybe freeing some slaves and arming them. Wait, suddenly his hat is on the other side of his head. That will draw her away and you can take Amber Hill. Xavier, this is just what you've been looking for, a contract that allows you to free the Rana. You can't fool me. I know what you and Mary have been trying to achieve, so it is this guy who's been trying to figure it out. I have no idea what you're talking about. This is merely a contract, and I'm just following the logical steps to a satisfactory conclusion. Did you plan this, Xavier? Of course not. Now it seems I will follow your most clever advice and lead half the battalion north. Your final task for me will be to get that artifact and deliver it to Ambertina. I'll do that, my friend. And when we next meet, I will clear your name and your families of any and all debt. Thank you, Xavier. Take care on your journey. Yes, exactly, Shimon. You as well. I'm off to create a diversion. May the springs of the desert cool your feet. And yours, because I'm not sure about this plan. Silkspool led his forces north, waving as he left. Beely stood gazing after him a long while before turning back to the task at hand. Soon he would be a free man. I wonder if, Xavier dies in this, then all of a sudden he's not a free man anymore, because that would be... Okay. These earlier missions are always quite linear because they're just sort of introducing you to the faction. Far to the north, the sound of explosions and cannon fire could be heard. Captain Silkspool had likely blown up the local gunpowder storage, and the sound of it echoed across the desert sands. Now let's see if she takes the bait. I think she will. So many wielders who love rushing from one thing to another. No, Silkspool didn't. He saved... that's why I don't think so. I think he saved the Rana, and that's why they kind of revere him. Oh. We'll let you pass if you let us go. We don't want to pick a fight with you. I might want to pick a fight with you. I'm not fond of bandits. What deal are you proposing? What do you want? Information. Do you know anything about the crest of the Legion? It belongs to some old Legion, maybe? Nice try. Fighting it is. Some old Legion, maybe. Get the hell out of here, man. Ooh, maximum experience. Okay, then I'm going to do this so I can increase his command as high as I can, even though I'm a little worried about it, but I don't think he needs his melee offense yet. Bound by oath, bound to guard. By the scorching sun, you guard nothing. That tower was sturdy, surely good for something, but now it's in ruins. Well, the third one I know for sure was later than the others because they make all these references to the rider has come and all this stuff. So that had to happen after campaign 2. I don't know if this is chronological after 3, but it kind of would make sense that it would be based on the rest of the game. I don't know, but... The beacons bring peace. We enforce the peace. Peace! Your essence is bound to these bones, but your mind is gone. It's a horrible fate. Bound by oath. Bound to stand. I know you're bound. I'll set you free. Free, free. Set you free. The desert wind howled mournfully through the ruins of this old tower. I've never really examined these towers, but everything has told me they're made of dragon bones and the trunks of those trees that contain ancient amber. Seems about right by the look of it. Poachers? Hell out of here, poachers. Peace, can there be a deal for the benefit of all? Well, I need information. Do you know anything about the crest of the Legion? It's an old artifact that's supposed to be buried in the area. If I tell you, will you let me and my people go? That's the deal. Alright, we used to live in Cottonshire, a small settlement to the west of here. We had a bad year, couldn't pay the lease of the land and had to leave. Leaving your debt behind for your friends and family to take care of. We're doing this to earn money so we can pay the debt and return home. Now, do you want to hear what I have to say? Yep, let's see if this information is worth your hides. So there's an old graveyard near Kestrel's home, and it's guarded with many of those risen dead. There are ghost stories that they guard something valuable. Maybe this crest of yours? Could be. That's good information and could mean my debts will soon be cleared and I'll be free. Maybe next time we meet, we'll both be free. Okay. So we're getting a lot of stuff along the way. This road led north, where Aaliyah had gone to take care of what Silkspool had started. Not the way Beely needed to go. Okay, so yeah. That's what I thought they were going to do. They were going to move us in that other direction. Braid of the Horned Ones. Oh, yeah. I love the lack of defense, but... Please join me. This troop carried the standard of the Golden Rose Battalion. Stand down, mercenaries. I need the resources you guard. We can't do that. We signed a non-retreat clause for this period. That was a poor choice. You should never do that unless they pay really well. They do. Well, then all is in order. Huzzah! Okay. Thank the rains, you're a wielder. We need help. Aaliyah has left and the Arlean invaders have been sighted. She was supposed to protect the settlement. Invaders? I'm sorry, that's not why I'm here. But you've destroyed our ability to defend ourselves. They're attacking Barian settlements and seizing the mines. They seem to be searching for something. Blast it. I need the crest, but I've put you folks in harm's way. Join my forces and we'll deal with this attacker and recover the crest. Does that sound fair? That's a fair deal. Our settlement is at your disposal as well. Okay, that's good, because I need people. Okay. Okay. Get the rest of this wood. This mission is said to be the first. Maybe this sets up Silkspool for what happens later. That'll be interesting if they end with the thing that was sort of the setup for what happens later. Very interesting. Oh, no troops, huh? Oh, no. I think I heard what you told me. Please join my army. It was common for some Dreth to escape while being trained, and they often formed ferocious packs. It was best to hunt these dangerous packs down before they did more damage. Oh, no. Okay, I was wrong. I thought that... Not yet. Oh, okay. I want to go up all that way and around. Wheeled Arlean forces have just moved into the area to the west. They're clearly searching for something. We'd be happy to join you if you scatter those forces. Our task is to protect these settlements. Fair deal. Okay. Not... Still not sure about this. Not sure about this attack. Mercenaries, I've taken over Aaliyah's task in the area. Join me. Is this true? Of course it is. Now let's rid our desert of this Arlean trespasser. Thank goodness. I was hoping that they would be on my side, but you can't be sure because all the mercenaries are working for everybody, so it's a little bit... Okay. Let's quick save there. You've guarded the keystone. Are you here to fight back against the invaders, Wielder? Just bigly, I sure am. Join me. Outstanding. Mm-hmm. Okay, pretty decent-sized army now. Still don't 100% know if it's as good as it gets, but we'll find out. I think it's pretty safe to do that now. Yeah, for sure. So so maybe that's exactly what that means. The army before Bigley not only contained humans, but all sorts of fey beasts as well. As Bigley assessed this unexpected mix of troops, a fair-haired young man strode out to converse before battle was had. This is why I saved this, because I wasn't 100% sure that I could deal with this fight. Who are you that command both Fae and humans? I'm Ravenfair, friend of the Queen. We're here on a most important quest. Stand aside, Barian. Your freedom depends upon it. Now that's the thing. My freedom is at stake, and therefore I must ask you to leave and go back to Arlian. We don't want you here. We have no interest in Baria. As soon as my quest is complete, we'll leave. You have my word. Your words mean nothing here, but we could strike a deal. Ethel warned me of your Barian deals. I will not fall for your trickery, and I will not abandon my quest. Stand aside or fight me. That's my deal. We should talk about this quest. Maybe a fight isn't needed. There's no time. Stand aside. I can't do that. As both Fae and humans fell before his forces, Beagley tried to find the figure of Ravenfair to ask about his quest. But it seemed that the fair-haired man had fled after the battle. And we've run into him before also. Boy, do I need troops. Yes, please. Okay. Not only, but what I've been discovering, and this actually is one big difference between this and Hom. I like that you can do quick battles when the outcome is pretty much assured. Or not, I don't know, not assured, but very likely. I do myself appreciate that. But having said that, I understand that that does sometimes mean that you're not getting to see, like, battles during the time. So I have fought battles. I typically fight manual battles when the quick battle is too much of a loss. So if I lose too many troops in a battle, then I'm like, okay. So in a way, this is another thing I would say. Hom 2 and 3, Heroes of Might and Magic in general, is, I would say, about 50-50 between map management and in-battle combat. I would say that this feels to me much more like 70-30. Like 70 map management to 30 combat. And I still like the combat portion of it, but I don't like the combat portion of this nearly as much as I do in Hom. So... Oh, okay. So I'm going to have to go around. All right. Let's take on this large settlement. So, like, a quick battle like this, you know, when I have that kind of a benefit is worth it. Definitely converting this time. There we go. Absolutely level that bad boy up. Okay. So now, I have not used these ones before. Yeah, for sure. I just am saying I personally don't like the combat in this as much, but that's just an opinion. You know, no negatives associated with anything there. Yeah, let's build it. Claim that. Dire Dreths. All right. Yeah, one of the brutes. We should get the brute squad. I am the brute squad. You are the brute squad. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Claimed. Ooh, who are you? you? Assassinate. Oh, interesting. Oh, I forgot. I need 5 Glimmerweave. Do I have a trading post here? A bazaar. That's what I need. Okay. I'm going to build a bazaar. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Destination unknown. Okay. There we go. Okay. Get some defense. Celestial ore. Oh, that's your big thing is celestial ore, huh? Okay. Yeah, exactly right. Not immediately after Kubiak. Once I finish the main campaign, I'm going to want to play something else, but I might be interested in coming back for a community campaign or two that they have out there. So in the long run, yes, I will be doing more with this, I think, but okay, I'm just doing this because I need that trading post so I can trade what I need. Okay, let's see. What do I need to build here to upgrade? I need 5 Glimmerweave. 3, 4, 5. I need a stone pit, which I don't have. Okay. Great. All right, that's pretty good. I should be in pretty good shape now, I think. So now I'm going to wait 1 turn. There we go. Good. One of those assassins is gone, huh? Oh, I can take care of that. There we go. Okay. Great. Okay, I am now going to go somewhere important. That's where I started from. Okay, I'm sending you out. Oh, I already know this. Okay. Okay, good time to save it. All right, continuing. We should be able to get through this first mission at least and get started on the second mission, which would be very productive. Please tell me you're working for me. A wielder, golden fortune. Let us join your forces. We've had some battles, but fear for our future if we stand alone. Well, you're very welcome to join my troops. I'll need every pike and musket we can muster. May the sun kiss your back and blind your foes. Ooh, really? Oh man, I hate to do this to you, Broseph, but I don't have full disco. I mean, nah. You go. Okay. You go up here. Okay. All right. Oh, I did that already. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Good call on my part. Okay, army should be in pretty good shape now. Guess we'll convert it. There we go. Can I upgrade this settlement? No, I cannot. Helps with the bazaar. I will upgrade that, though. Ah, okay. I'm going to go down this way. But before I pick that up, I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to research more stuff, which should carry over, I think. Let's see. See, this is why I do this, because of celestial ore. All right, so we're going to need celestial ore. So, 10. All right. Right, so... need ancient amber. This is why it was good that I was hoarding all that gold before. Okay, that's maxed out. Okay. I'm going to need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I need 25 celestial ore. 25 celestial ore. There we go. Yep. I need glimmerweave for this, huh? Okay, I need 15 glimmerweave. I don't know if I can afford all that. Looks like I can. There we go. Now, I have some other good news, which is, you know what I don't need? Is I do not need 140 wood. I also don't need 83 stone. We're going to do that. Okay, what do you need from me? That's maxed out. You need, to get that, I need 15 more glimmerweave. Okay. So 5, 15 glimmerweave. Oh, I need more gold. Okay, I think I have just enough for that. If I sell... Okay. Okay, initiative and troops is pretty good, but I think that's pretty good for now. So now we're gonna... Whoops. Now we are going to... Didn't I? Oh, whoops. I forgot I wasn't there. Forgot I was going down here. All right. Ghostly shapes could be seen through the mist surrounding the graveyard. Okay. Who comes? I am known as Billy Satherdown, and I come looking for the crest of the Legion. It is not yours to claim. But it's here? That isn't what I said, you piece of crap. No. Yes, it is here. We've been waiting for our wielders to come. Oh, well, you're in luck. I'm one of her wielders. Lies. Well, it was worth a shot. Lost 2 Dreth. And boring conversation anyway. We're gonna have comedy! Alright. Oh. Okay, so I need 4 amber. For amber waves of grain. Need 4 amber. Okay. Plus 10 offense. That's why it was worth it. Definitely need more Glimmerweave. Okay. And right down there is the Crest of the Legion. I'm going to save this. Just in case. Because it might be a little bit of a tough fight. And I can always get more guys, but... Bound by oath. Bound to guard. Can this oath be broken? Do you want to be here? Bound by oath. Bound to conquer. Poor things. I'll set you free. Pushing the lid aside, Beely found the grave empty except for a large necklace resting in a metal case, the Crest of the Legion. He carefully picked it up and put it around his own neck for safekeeping. Well, that was an interesting time. Pikeneer, can you be trusted to keep this area safe with enough forces? I can, Wielder. Just Beely. I can, Beely. What would be the deal? No further harms caused to this area before Aaliyah returns, and you and 10 indebted of your choosing are free of their debts. I'm certain Aaliyah would agree with this. It is a fine deal. Done and done. I'm off to Scorched Hills to deliver this artifact. May our hands find gold and your feet find safe passage. My thanks, Beely. Same to you. There we go. Victory on Song 1, Part 1 of Campaign 4. Beely had completed his task and now only needed to hand over the artifact known as the Crest of the Legion, and his debt would be paid. Narrator voice. But Silkspool was probably already dead, so he was never going to free up his debt because this is a bad system. New song, baby.
In the sandy lands, one old man still stands. He was burdened with his debt.
He's an old
He
man.
carried strong through his life so long, many deeds but no regret.
He's an old man.
He's free like the wind.
'Cause he's an old man.
Believes he can win, and then he does what's asked of him and sets someone free.
'Cause he's an old man. 'Cause he's an old man. Old man, oh yeah. That is true. All it does is summarize the mission we just had, which is cool in its own way, but still. All right. With the crest securely around his neck, Beely traveled to Scorched Hills to meet with the scholar Ambertina. Soon he would be a free man and his family would be debt-free. Oh, very nice, Draco Wing. Yes, this game, I believe... actually, I want to double-check something. I think this game is still on sale, he said, doubtfully. I don't... Let me just double-check about that. I'm not 100% positive. It is on sale. It is going to be on sale until January 3rd. It normally is $34.99. If you use the link under that I just put out there, you'll throw me a couple of extra bucks. It won't cost you anything extra. But right now, this game is $11.89. I have thoroughly enjoyed this game. I've gotten at least 30 hours out of it. By the time all said and done, I'll be closing in on 35 to 40, somewhere in there. I think it's definitely worth $34.99, let alone $11.89. Like $11.89 is a steal, frankly. It's a very, very good game when you're looking at it that way. So I would highly recommend it. Something to think about. Yes. Ben, I'm glad you mentioned that, Prince Justin. My Game of the Year show is coming up. I think it's up either next week or the week after. Might be next week, but yes, on my channel. And this will I can one little spoiler. This is definitely top 10. I don't know. Without giving away any spoilers, you probably know, Prince Justin, what my Game of the Year is very likely to be. I won't obviously give it away. But you did buy them. Oh, that's okay. No problem. That's fine. Will it be EU friendly? That's a good question. Wish I had an answer. Let me see. Yes, I had a feeling you would know. So my Game of the Year stream is actually, yes, it is Effect Life. It's going to be on Tuesday. Now, the only thing is, though, the day is a holiday for a lot of people. So it's going to be New Year's Eve, Tuesday the 31st, but it's going to be during the day. So my plan is to do it at noon on the 31st. And so that's when my Game of the Year show is going to be. So what I do is every year I rank all the games that I played in the year, and I rank them from lowest to highest. I try to distinguish as I'm doing them if it's a game that's new out that year or if it's a game that's just new to me having played it. But I do include them all in the same list. And so previous games of the year have been things like Metroid Dread. Final Fantasy VII Remake was the game of the year a couple of years ago. I'm trying to think of some others of my games of the year that I had. But anyway, in that group. So, yeah, no, totally. If you can, I have the VOD, obviously. I know it's cool to see it live, but yeah. So we will see. But I have not even started putting the list together, to be honest. I won't start doing that probably until after. Probably I won't start putting it together until Saturday the 28th because I'm going to have another game beyond Shadowgate that I'm going to be starting to play on Thursday. I don't want to assume that game is going. That game might very well be up there. I don't know. I don't know that it's not going to. I doubt it would hit the top 5. It'd be a hell of a game to do that. But So yeah. So definitely think about stopping by for that. And I always like to talk with people about what their game of the year was and all that stuff. So, after a long trek through the mountains, Beely was finally nearing his destination of Scorched Hills. He was to meet with the scholar Ambertina at a tavern nearby. Ah, Ambertina, huh? Okay. So this is starting 4th song, 2nd, meh. I do include games that I played in general this year, although most of my game playing time is streaming time. Because when I don't have a lot of extra time to play games outside of streaming. There are a couple of exceptions to that. I have played a little bit of a Professor Layton game. First time I ever played a Professor Layton game that on my phone. I've had fun playing a little bit of that off stream. And I have also played with my kids Gauntlet, the 2014 version of Gauntlet on my Steam Deck. And I've been playing that with the family. So those are 2 games that I did not stream. But the overwhelming majority of the games that I do play are ones that also got streamed. So. And it only counts video games. I don't count tabletop games and stuff like that because, D&D is my favorite game. So, and just in general, tabletop stuff I love. So tabletop is in kind of its own category. As Beely approaches the tavern, a figure dressed in robes stepped outside. When she pulled back her cowl, she revealed a face that bore a faint tattoo of a circle, the symbol of order. It's a Red Wizard of Thay, no? You're an old man leading a force of soldiers. I must assume you're a wielder and perhaps the one I'm waiting for? Maybe. I'm Beely. Well, Beely, I'm waiting for a Captain Silkspool who's supposed to deliver an old artifact to me. The Crest of the Legion? I have it right here. But see, is this coming from, 3? Where Ambertina was there after 3, after song 3? Or is this, like, did Ambertina with the whole Song 3 thing show up after this encounter? The chronological thing is interesting to me right now. Billy pulled off the amulet that had been hanging around his neck and felt a tingling sensation. As he handed it to Ambertina, he noticed that the crest of the Legion had left a mark on his bare skin. Your reward has already been delivered to the town of Scorched Hills. Wheat, ale, and plenty of gold. You have my thanks. That's exactly why we've been playing it. In fact, we are right at the end of it, Shimon, and the only thing, we have the last guy to beat. Morak is like the main bad guy, and that's the last guy that we have to beat, and we're having a hard time with it. We actually put it to easy mode, and we're still struggling with him. He's rough. And part of it is that there are 4 of us playing. My daughter is going to be 17 in a month, and then my wife and I. But my son, who's playing Tidy Tim in Christmas Carol, where my daughter's playing Scrooge, my son is 8, and so I think he's not quite, like... It's not as easy for him to do all these things, or it hasn't been to this point. So I think, there's sort of 3 out of 4 of us are doing what we can, and that has been a little harder. So this mission is after Rana Mission 1. But, well, this mission is after Rana Mission 1. Well, I know it's after Barian Mission 1, obviously, for sure. But, like, after Rana Mission 1, does that mean that it's also after Song 3? Because Song 3 comes after the Rana campaign, and the Rana campaign is Song 2. So, your amulet's left its mark on me. Oh, most curious. I didn't anticipate that. Could I persuade you to join me in my journey to Arleon? I need to wait here for my debt holder to finally clear my debt, but it is an exciting proposition. So what does the amulet do? I'll tell you all about it if you come with me. The Unseen Society can make use of you. I'd rather die curious than be made use of. I chose my words poorly, apologies. Words indicate intention. I wish you safe travels. May the sand of the desert scour all ill between us. I apologize for ill-chosen words and hope to see you again. Thank you for your service. In other words, she's just like, whatever. She knew how to use the archway portal. I shouldn't be surprised. If they're researching the old empire, they're bound to figure it out. That's how we did it, after all. Any games like Ogre Battle, Final Fantasy Tactics that came out lately? I love those series. I'll give you one suggestion for sure if you haven't already played it, and that's Triangle Strategy. I loved Triangle Strategy. I thought that was excellent. The soundtrack is banger. The whole way through is a banger. Really, really good. I like Triangle Strategy a lot. So that would be the one that I would put up there. Final Fantasy Tactics may be my favorite game of all time. It's like top 3 anyway. And so I'm a big fan of that. So that would be my suggestion. Obviously the Fire Emblem games as well are good ones in that category. Oh, that's right. I heard the Barian campaign was released later. That's right. So it was supposed to basically end with the end of 3, I guess. And then set up with other DLCs or like Songs of Conquest 2 or something. Ogre Battle close second, made by the same guy. Yep. Yeah, I've played some of Ogre Battle. I have to say that Ogre Battle did not click for me the way that Final Fantasy Tactics did, and I'm not totally sure why. I have similar feelings about Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem also, I feel like I ought to like Fire Emblem better than I do. I don't dislike it, but I feel like there's something about it that doesn't quite click for me in the same way as Tactics does. So I don't entirely know why, but classic stuff regardless. Octopath Traveler I've heard good things about. I heard the first Octopath Traveler is very grindy, and Octopath Traveler 2 gets rid of a lot of that, solves a lot of those problems, but I have not played those myself, to be honest. Oh, Song 3 starts Oh, right, because Ambertina leaves, and then she meets up with Brother Hilar in Mission 3. I got it. Okay. As Beely climbed the stairs of the old tower, he could clearly see scaffolding and other signs that repairs had been done to it. Someone had spent a lot of time here. I'll bet. Will you get to... Wild Dreth. Never lose it. Can I fight you, Wildreth? I mean, can you join me is what I meant to say. Everthink. The massive and familiar figure of Master Artificer Everthink, who I battled Everthink with, I think, the Rana. I think in the second campaign. No. It wasn't that. It was last campaign. In the last campaign when I was playing Brother Hilar, I battled Everthink. I heard about Unicorn Overlord, but I know nothing really about it, Dracowing. The final boss in Octopath is grindy and it's very cheesy fight. Is that true? I didn't know that, Butthurt. I heard that Octopath Traveler in general was grindy. I did not know that. Everthink, I have a riddle for you. Why do Harama choose their own names? Because it's our custom? No, because they can't choose their looks. Very funny. Thank you. It's good to see you, Beely, my brother. How fares your luck? Surprisingly well. I'm to meet with Silkspool here, and then my debt is paid. I'll be a free man. That's excellent news. Then we could finally really work together, if you would still like that. I would like that very much, my brother. I owe you much more than my life. Nonsense. Blinking away tears, Beely walked past Everthink to study the portal behind him. It had been repaired and strengthened with chaos in order to hold the power of teleportation in place. So you found no source of arcana nearby. There's one near Scorched Hills, but I found a mix of chaos and order works as well. What are you doing here, repairing the portals again? I am. Could you help me since you're here? Of course, what do you need? For these 3 portals to work. I've just fixed this one and thought I'd step through and take a look at the other side. Could you look at the others? There's one west of the town and another to the north of the swamp. Sure can. Thank you, friend. I'll see you soon. Back in a jiffy. Typical. He never checks the bindings properly. Well, I'll check the other ones while he works on that one. But first, I'm going to quick save. The ruins of a small village burned as a band of froglings appeared out of the smoke. They were armed, bloody, and enraged. We will die before you take us back to that mine, and kill as many humans as we can before that happens. Why would you do this? You should have fled peacefully to the swamp. Now you'll die here for what you've done. Ooh, do I have a helmet? Yeah, I have a helmet. +2 offense, +2 defense. Nah. Yep, can't teleport. Arleon's soldiers were fast approaching a farmstead, torches in hand, and their fiery intent was clear. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Stop! Back away, old man. We're to bring order to this land by force if needed. Force is needed. This is going to be dangerous. Oh, nice. Not going to win too many more of those, though. I got to be careful. Wow, they're going to obliterate me unless I... Please tell me you'll join me. Wielder! Just Beely. Arleon troops have arrived from one of the portals, and bandits are approaching from the west. We need a wielder to protect us. Will you take command of the settlement's defenses? We can pay you. That's fine with me. I'm in the area all and way. I've had it with bandits and Arlian invaders. I'll happily help, free of charge. Really? You do that for free? Yup. Join my forces and we'll soon deal with this. Repair the portals, beat the bandits, and kick out the Arlian invaders. Should keep you busy till Silkspool gets here. Yes, please. I need people. Let's level you up. I need 10 wood. Oh. Okay. South of here were the dunes of Baria, a vast inhospitable desert. Beely didn't fear it, but that was not where you need to go right now, right? In other words, don't do anything different than what you're doing. Okay. Well, so here's the deal. I want to build a larger settlement, but I need wood for that. So, that means we got to build us a bazaar. Are you joking me? Really, Shimon? It just released? No kidding. No, I did not see that. Oh my god, that's funny. All right, well, okay, let me go defend this and draft me some troops and stuff. Can't draft anybody yet. All right. All right, let me save this. Let me go check that. Whoa, no. Oh, I didn't do that yet? Oh. Continuing fourth song. No. I thought that wasn't due out until next year. All right, let's go check it out. Don't worry, Chad. I'm not done playing. I'm going to play a little more, but... Okay, let's sync this up. Over 30 hours now. Syncing. Yeah, okay. All right. No, I want... Oh, because I'm looking at the... Derp. I was looking here is what I was looking for. Okay. Oh, actually, wait. If I go to installed and I go to Songs of Conquest... Is it this one? Supporter upgrade? I want to know what it actually does. I see the soundtrack. I see the digital art book. It's on the main page. Songs of Conquest Vanir. First new faction. Conquer the lands of Erebor as the mighty raiders of Vanir and witness their powerful transformation into the Vildra. Carve a path through the snow and 5 new challenging conquest maps as you command new powerful wielders such as the shape-shifted Gorm the Endbringer or Jarn Steadfast, the one who refused to change. A new biome with snow, ice, and ruins to explore. 8 troops with new traits and abilities. Upgrading Vanir troops often change the troop completely mechanically and visually. 9 wielders with both new and old specializations, town and settlements and new buildings, access to Essence of Destruction, Arcana, and Chaos. New styles of play with more easily accessed dyads. 5 new conquest maps highlighting the Vanir biome and faction. 2 new challenge maps. The Vanir are a hardy folk descended from the indebted of Barian ragtag settlers from Arlian. Oh, yeah. You found the same thing I did, Prince Justin. Over the years, they've grown into a folk who now raid their former masters. But the bleak east is not a peaceful place, and a terror known as the Roots has forced them to embrace the temperamental creatures of the land, the Vildra. The power of the Vildra can change a human into a fearsome beast ready to do battle against any foe. Many a wielder has taken this path to rage and power. With the Vildra's power unleashing, a Huskarl can be transformed into a Corfin, switching the spear for beaks and talons while leaping into the enemy's back lines. The Berserkir, Super Berserkir, can truly unleash their rage as they change into a mighty bear, challenging any who dare oppose their weaker brethren. The chieftain is used to commanding his forces, but once the pride of the Vildra takes root within, they grow to enormous proportions, turning into a Jorm of myth and legend. The Vanir's kind swine was turned into an ever-living version of itself. The Saramnon can be eaten in the evening, and in the morning be found happily rolling around in the mud. But the Vildra bring their own to the battle as well. Troll, Licht, Bakahorse, and Nornor are all more than willing to rip apart any who stand against them. So how will you command the Vanir? Will they stay human or embrace their wilder side and truly become the beasts that lurk inside all of us? Okay. A bleak biome. With the Vanir also comes a new biome of snow, ice, and forest for as far as the eye can see. The bleak east is just as harsh as the name implies. With new places to visit, new caverns to plunder, and riches to be had, how will you conquer them? 2 small, 2 medium, and 1 large conquest map are included in the Vanir DLC, specially designed for playing with Vanir. Well, is there what I'm curious about is there a campaign here? Will you defend your home against the invading houses of Baria, plunder the shores of the weakened Arlian, or trudge into the marshes of the Rana? In addition to the conquest maps, there'll be 2 challenge maps to test your skills with this new faction. Take charge of Sorg, a lost troll who's just trying to find his way home, or stand against the corruption of the Vildra as Jarn Steadfast, the one who refused to change. Yeah, there's no campaign for the new faction. Interesting. So I don't think I would get that right now, but let me take a look at the trailer. That's a cool sprite. That's cool. Yeah, just maps. So the answer to that is I might ask Pyron from the lovely GOG folks to send it along to me just to kind of look at like a map or whatever after I'm done with the main campaign. But no, I'm not just going to play the random maps because I have other games that I want to play too. But that is very cool though. That's cool. I did not know that was already out. And it is an interesting sounding faction, I agree. All right, let's just play a few more minutes here. Another 10, 15 minutes or so. And then as a reminder, tonight, Kilgore Trout will be back with you in a few hours playing the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered. But also, I will be on my channel at 9 p.m. Eastern with our holiday tradition. My voiceover team, the R Vocalists, will... Oh, there it is, Vanir. They will be reading A Christmas Carol, Charles Dickens' classic, one of the greatest stories ever written. This is a holiday tradition. We've done this for many years, and it's going to be at least 5, if not 6 people tonight. We will have 4 of the regulars, my regular, our vocalists, plus one of the alumni, Darkside Rob, who Kilgore knows, of course. And then the 6th person might be Russ, who's another former alumnus of those. So we'll see. Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm at for that. I would agree with that. That seems logical. Okay, where was I? Oh, yes. I was waiting for that bazaar to be finished. And now it is. Okay, so how bizarre. Okay, what do I need? I need 10 wood. 3 wood. Kapow! How you like me now? Public enemy number. Okay. Right. So, Fortalice. Mercenary quarters. Okay, I need 5 more wood. Can I build a sawmill? Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, thanks, Kilgore, but yeah, I need troops right now. Bandits. Two ancient amber. Build me a lot of wood. Okay. Beely led his forces to the narrow canyon, but suddenly bandits appeared from the boulders all around them. An ambush. Hand over all your valuables and we'll spare you. Oh, sounds good. That's right. It'll be Christmas Eve. Yes. Yes, that is true. And thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well, Butthurt, and have a lovely holiday, if we do not speak then. Thanks for the offer, but I'll just fight my way out of here. Ooh, worthy. Okay. No, we're going to fight this way. Boy, I'm glad that they didn't have both of them like that. That would have been bad. Okay. So I'm going to need more troops. I need 5 wood. And I'm going to need some gold. Let me go back there. Lovely. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that should be enough now, I think. Build. Alright, I'm going to quick save this. I don't know if these guys are going to attack me when I come out here. Because if so, he's going to destroy me. Okay. Ooh, very nice, very nice. I can sell some of this stuff that I don't need. Which is most of it. Yeah, it almost makes me wonder if they just had to do this really quickly or something. And if that's like... Okay, put that there. Put that there. Like they felt like they were under pressure to basically get something out fast. That That's the only thing I can think of. Can I buy anything that's useful? I don't think I can. Yes, please give to me the dreths. Worthy. Fair. Hmm. Yeah, I'm going to have to fight my way out of this, and that means I'm going to have my troops built up a little bit, which I can do. I can definitely do that, but especially now. I need 5 wood. Alright, so let me get 1 wood. There we go. Okay. 5 wood and 5 glimmer weave. Okay. 5 wood. It's expensive. Okay. But that is the reason I do that. Because that's going to allow me to upgrade a bunch of guys and then to get more. So that's the whole reason to do that. Let me upgrade the rest of mine. I don't normally like to just blow through turns, but in this case I would need money to do the other stuff anyway. So it's not like I'm losing any time just by doing this. Okay, almost all drafted now. Or almost all upgraded, I should say. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then you go over there. And you go over there. And you go over there. You go here. You go here. You stay there. Okay. 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 Now I'm going to wait one more turn. And then I'm going to see what I can build over here. The factory. Let's see, I already did a lot of upgrades here, I think. 6,000 gold, though. Yeah. It's a lot of celestial ore. I think I might wait on that and see. 2 ancient amber. That I should be able to get. Given one more turn. Don't think I need that much. There we go. That's going to give me more gold. Okay. It's probably pretty good for now. So what I will do is I will wait one more turn. And then I'm going to draft some more troops. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay, so let's leave out of there. Also, what about this dude over here? So the problem with that is that there's another guy over here. So I want to deal with this guy first. So we're going to save this under R of continuing. Let's see if we can take that guy on. Yeah, that's a good question, Shimon. I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine, though, that there isn't... I mean, okay. obviously, because this game has the same thing that HOM does in terms of like hot seat and stuff like that, I could, and of course online co-op too. Online, play as well. I could see some people being into that, even if that's not what I would be as much into. I would love playing co-op against a computer or stuff like that, but I tend to like more co-op stuff in general. But even if that wasn't the case, I mean, you need, when you're talking about play on the go, when you're talking about learning all of the sort of functions of it. Like, to be perfectly honest, for example, I enjoyed Company of Heroes far more playing it with the computer than playing it against other people. Like, I've told this story before, but I literally one time, logged on to a Company of Heroes server just to play like a pickup game. And literally I get in, and in the first minute, the guy's yelling at me like, build a bunker, build a bunker, 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 build a bunker, build a bunker. I'm like, exit, uninstall, never played it again. Like, nope. If I want to play a game where I'm going to have people screaming at me the whole time, no thanks. So much for that. Now, I had already played a fair amount of the single player Company of Heroes, but I far more enjoyed that than being screamed at to do bunker, bunker, bunker. So, literally, like within the first minute. These lands are now under the protection of Lady Hammond. Scatter, peasant. You want me individually to scatter? Because... Peasant, call me Beely. I'll call you dead if you don't take your dressed up little soldiers and go back to your desert. Oh. We got ourselves here a winner. Level 11. Absolutely. There we go. I needed that wood. I needed that. Shoes of the Wanderer. +2 movement, +2 view radius. When the road ahead is long and the terrain is rough, the Shoes of the Wanderer takes you longer distances in a shorter period of time. Okay. Right. Can I build anything over here yet? I need 6,000 for that, right? Okay. Did you really? Yeah. I like the single player campaign. Although, honestly, if there was a game like Company of Heroes, but turn-based, I would be all over it. I would really like that game. It's 10% spell damage resistance. That. There are remnants of a portal within these ruins. It would have been much sturdier, but why have they all been torn down? Sorry, Arleon troops. Halt by order of Lady Hammond. You're to lay down your arms and surrender. Nope, that won't happen. Who is this Hammond lady? The true ruler of this land. You occupy her ancestral lands. Not likely. Now, if you don't want to die, you should be the ones to surrender. We serve Lady Hammond and won't betray her. Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves to crush us with no loss. Okay. 6,000. Now, how much for that Hellbreath? Oh, I still need the 10. Man, I need 10 Celestial Ore. Need 2 more. Gonna need 1 more. Okay. So now all I'm going to need is 6,000 gold. Okay. Sounds good. Where are you? You were there, and I think you're out of movement, right? There's one of those portals. There's another one over there. All right, well. Quick save it. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. These ancient skeletons had stood here a long time, their bones bleached by the sun, and their weaponry old and rusted. Their eyes flared with magical essence as they turned their gaze towards Billy. Let me guess.
Bound by oath.
Yep.
Bound to conquer.
How long have you been trapped here?
You bear the crest. You are her wielder. Renew your oath so we can serve.
This oath is a horrible curse, and I would free you. So the crest he put around his neck and that branded him with it?
The oath is a blessing. These lies must not spread.
Need the glimmer weave. Beak of the Beast. What is Beak of the Beast? Hungers for flesh and destruction. It feeds on death. This weapon is not a blessing, it's a curse. Plus 14 offense, 100% more gold when pillaging. Damn. Damn! Yes, please. Thank you. A hurried report was delivered to Beely that a powerful wielder had begun patrols in the northern area of the region. Okay. All right, those are those bandits. I'm gonna head back towards the city because I don't want to take any chances. Okay. How are we doing on the gold? Ah ha ha! Build me that factory, please. Can I sell some more stuff? Like that, for example. I'm going to keep those just in case. Just in case. Okay. 15 celestial ore. Wow. Okay, so I need to get 2 more glimmer weave and 15 celestial ore. Wow. Okay. So I'll need 5 more celestial ore so that I can upgrade that to a tier 2 workshop. Oh, oh, shoot, I can't even do it. See, chat, that was me being silly. I can't even do that until I get a tier 2 workshop, which maybe I can do if I, like, destroyed some stuff, but, like, man. That was silly pants. That was me being silly. Silly, silly, silly. All right, well. All right, now these things do ranged offense 85. Ranged offense 61. Ranged offense 85. Helpless, can't retaliate. Right. Also damage. Oh, that's right. They damage all surrounding troops. Very useful earlier on. Only have one steam piper. I'll need more than that. Okay. Alrighty. So... Two glimmer weave, yeah. Okay. Perfect. So the next time that we play, we will build him up a little bit further. And then we'll send him out to deal with this beacon and the bandits over here, and then north up here. And there's a wielder that we'll have to deal with at some point up there, because we have to repair those portals. And then some other bad thing will happen, and that will probably end the second mission and set us up for the third mission on the fourth song. But, very cool. Good stuff. I enjoyed that considerably. So there we go. So we are up to 30 hours and 46 minutes on this. I don't know how long I've got exactly. I would guess another 6 to 8 hours probably on this. It'll probably be close to 40 hours. It won't be quite that much, I don't think. I think it'll end up being 36, 37 hours when all's said and done. Somewhere like that, maybe 38 when we finish it up. It'll be cool. I am very excited for that. And yeah, you can see here. So the Rana that was a rare achievement to complete all Rana campaign maps on any difficulty, 3%. This one is even more rare, which tells me that not a lot of people have played through this game. Complete all Loth campaign maps in any difficulty, rare 2.0%. You got that right, it's rare. Which means I'm guessing the Barian one is going to be even rarer than that, I would assume. So we will see. But that's another couple of sessions down the line, and then we will be done with that. And I finished Dark Sun the other day, so there we go. All right, folks. Well, that is going to do it for me for this evening, at least on this channel, but it will not do it for me overall. Kilgore Trout is going to be back. Pretty much. Loth had yeah, it did. That was a little weird that it was that short. I mean, I didn't feel shortchanged or whatever, but it did surprise me a little bit that it was that short. I had a reaction where I was like, really? It's that short? But anyway, yeah. So Kilgore Trout is going to be joining you in a few hours to play some Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered. But I am going to be on my own channel in about an hour and 45 minutes, and I am going to be with the annual holiday stream of the Arvocalis and A Christmas Carol. This is always one of my favorite things. I love Christmas Carol. It's my favorite story. I think it's one of the best stories ever written. And this is a real highlight for the channel all the time as you get to hear it performed in front of you. So get yourself a mug of hot chocolate, cozy up, and settle in over on my channel for a performance of A Christmas Carol, which is always a good time. But that is going to do it for me for today. I'll be back here next week on Christmas Eve with more of this game. If you like what you saw and heard today, please make sure to follow the channel here on GogCom's Twitch channel. Please make sure to subscribe to us here on GogCom's Twitch channel. And please make sure to click through and check out our individual channels, because we have all our own individual subsystems and Patreons and all that kind of good stuff over there as well. Otherwise, make sure you check out Kilgore Trout tonight in a few hours for some Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered. And check out my channel at 9 p.m. Eastern. Please join us for a special reading of A Christmas Carol with my voice team, the Arvocalis. We would love to see all of you there. And thank you, Shimon, for the follow. I thought you already did follow me. I thought I remembered you following me before. But thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. That's it for me. Thanks, everybody. And as always, everyone, please be good to each other. And have a good night.